Welcome back to Ghost of Tabor. By the time you're watching this video, today is most likely the day. The big day. The best day. I don't know, man, the game just wiped.
Okay.
And with this wipe came a boatload of new content. So sit back, grab the Coke, get that textbook out. Before we do jump into the notes, I just want to thank you guys for all the support the past year. I truly really do enjoy this game. And if I wasn't introduced into it, I probably wouldn't even be making any content. So anyways, thank you guys for all the support. It's time for the juice. So the first thing this update is we got new visuals on Island. They look pretty good. I think it's going to be a lot more clear when you're trying to snipe and use bigger optics. But then again, I've only seen a screenshot, so it's kind of hard to actually tell. Along with the visual upgrades, we got a brand new Eastwood DLC. And with that, we got a lot of shrimp to cover here.
Yes, sir.
First things first, we got the Rebel shotgun. This beautiful thing is a 12 gauge sawed-off shotgun with a full buttstock. It does count as a primary, so you can't actually put it in your pistol holster. But either way, look at the friggin' thing. Next up, we got the El Dorado 12 gauge sawed-off shotgun. Unlike the last shotgun, you can put this one in the pistol holster.
Yes, sir.
I think that's going to be the non-first pistol we can put in. You get the point, I think. Next up, we got the Peacemaker. Peacemaker is a single-action classic revolver that fires 45 Colt. This marks the first revolver that's ever been added to the game. Next up, we got my personal favorite. I mean, I haven't tried it, but damn, does it look good. And that's the Rowdy Lever Action Rifle. This thing's gonna fire 44 Magnum, and as you can see, it's got a couple rails on it, so that's gonna be pretty neat. And to top all that off, we got a friggin' cowboy hat. Yeah, so this one's just a cosmetic. So that should conclude the entire DLC. They did mention that they added more guns than just this, and I believe we'll be able to find those in containers and stuff. I guess we'll find out. So next on the list, we got a new wipe reward. I'm guessing anyone who played last wipe is gonna get this, and that being a golden looty. What the frig, man? So it looks like we're also gonna get doors with this patch, which it looks like they also want to improve it later this fall. Next up, we got a water jug. This will be mainly for the plants, I believe. This should turn you into a slightly quicker farmer. I've never really been to a point where I can afford any of this stuff, but I heard good things. So the next feature I think is going to be a lot bigger than I think it is. That being a brand new in-game squad chat. And with this, we have different options that we can toggle. The first one just being regular squad chat, where we can just, well, chat with our squads. The next one is proximity and squad. So your squad mates will hear you just fine, and other randoms will also hear you as well. But your squad will just be able to hear you further. And the last option for that is muted. I don't need to explain that one, do I? Next on the list is the ability to toggle off the little hologram that appears when you try to put like an attachment onto a gun. Right now you're kind of just forced to see that shit. So I mean, that's nice. Next up, we got a new bolt action sniper rifle called the, I'm probably going to say this wrong, Tikka T3. With the addition of that, they're also going to remove the Hunter. Long story short, it's a replacement for it, I guess. But the good news is it might have rails, and the Hunter didn't have that. So because of that, they changed some of the missions that were Hunter specific to any bolt action rifle. So that's going to give us a little bit more variety, I guess. It looks like they made some modifications to some of the objects. I'm assuming that's what they mean by materials. So long story short, the Quest 3 should get a graphics improvement. I think this next one here is probably super anticipated. It looks like they made some improvements to increase the FPS on the Quest 2 and Quest 3 from 72 FPS to 90, so that's a pretty big boost. Now that's going to be it for pretty much all of the new big features. I'm not going to go through all the bug fixes and improvements, but I will put them on the screen so you can see them. But I do want to cover some because I feel like they are very big. Looks like they fixed a bug that was causing players to lose some of the gear right before extracting. I personally haven't come across that bug, but to anyone who has, RIP. They just fixed a bug regarding muzzle flash and silencers. I guess sometimes the muzzle flash was showing when it shouldn't have. Now this next one I'm pretty excited to test. It's regarding bolt actions and chambering another bullet. Supposedly they made it easier. They've improved the noob queue, so anybody that's below level 5 will be put together. I don't really think that's going to help much when it comes to people running nothing all the time. But I do think it's going to help like a lot of new players understand the game with other players that also don't know shit. Another huge improvement is that we got improved visibility on Island of Tabor and Matka Meist. They reduced the fog. I don't think I need to say much more. So that's pretty much all the things that are coming. There's definitely a lot more. I put a list of the entire patch notes in the comment section in case you're interested. But yeah, one of my favorite things is probably going to be doors added back to the game. That's going to be so weird. But yeah, it's a brand new wipe. We got some new guns, so this one should be pretty sweet. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I am very interested in hearing your thoughts on this update. If there's something that sticks out that you really like, or something that you despise, definitely let me know. Anyways, hope you guys have an awesome day or night. My name is Proxy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.